Hey guys, how you doing? This is Man Section. I'm here today to bring the review for One Punch Man Season 2, episode number 12. And now, just before I get into things, I just want to let you guys know I watched the episode last night, and everything I say within this review is from what I remember from watching it last night. So if I've forgotten anything and you want my opinion on it or you just want to discuss it, feel free to comment in the comment section, obviously. We can talk about it. I mean, it's probably just a case that I've forgotten it. So, Gyro vs Bang and what's the bro's name? Anyway, him as well. They worked him. Obviously, they should. It's realistically, even though it's anime realistic as well. That should have happened. That should have happened. Gyro is really weakened right now. The poison should still be affecting him, even though I feel like that's something that was played down and forgotten about. But the poison is still there, so he should be fairly weakened. So him losing, obviously so. And now, really for me, especially in the fast paces with the animation is really really bad, really bad, really bad. But for me, I'm not. Yes, I notice when the animation has dipped or it's just bad, but when I watch anime, I'm really more invested in the story. So like, there's little things like that I can forgive. But yes, I did notice. I did notice. I want to mention that. So within this episode, we have a little flashback with Gyro, and really for me, it just makes me feel for him more. And that's usually what flashbacks are for, so you can see where they're coming from and why they're acting the way they did. So yeah, I did feel a little sorry for Gyro within this episode. And there was something, if I remember correctly, Gyro within this episode refers to himself as an object. And now this is I just found it odd because he usually refers to himself as a monster. So yeah, I just found that odd. So at the end of the fight between Gyro Bang and his bro, I want to say not second win. Let's just say he got angry and he was willing to go on. Obviously, he's willing to go on to the death, but he got angry. It seemed like he powered up maybe just a little bit, but I reckon even with plot armor, because Gyro's got plot armor, because he has to survive to the end of the series at least minimum. I don't think he would have been able to take on the two. No. So I called it. I called it last review, the Monster Hero Association. Someone will swoop in there and save him. So that's been done. That was did. That was did within this episode. So that was done. They're flying off, and to help them get away, to play the decoy, I guess. Yeah, to play the decoy, we have Mr. Centipede, Big Bad Centipede, the big boss one. He has turned up again, and we find out about the four. Is it four? The few heroes that the Monster Association know about that can deal with him. And more importantly, we hear about Blast. Blast's name is dropped in there. Now, I'm not a fan of the manga, but I heard he's up there. I think he's number one S class, I think. But yeah, he's up there. But we find out Blast and the Centipedes had a running in the past and didn't go too well. Didn't go too well, and the Centipede's out for revenge. So when King comes later, it's like, yo, I got a message from Blast. You wanna fight him again? Come here. Come here. That was kind of funny as well, and the whole time you can hear King's engine going, and now that you know that that's his heart, and he's afraid. That makes it kind of funny as well. But he manned up and did what he had to do. So Saitama goes in there, and he does the one punch thing, and he kills the Centipede. And now it's funny because, like I said, with the fight with Gyro and Bang, I felt like the animation dipped. I didn't say I think it was bad. I just think it dipped. But when it came to Saitama and his one punch, I seen that the animation had upped, which is quite funny. So yeah, and that's everything that happened in the episode that I can't remember. If I forgot anything, like I said, the comment section, we can talk about it. But what I see happening now is that eventually maybe even to save himself because he's poisoned. He's gonna eat those monster cells. Uh, I'm wondering. Nah, I was just gonna say I think Blast might turn up to help deal with the monster association, but I think they're gonna save Blast for season 3. Most definitely, that's what I'm thinking right now. But that's everything I've got to say about this episode. I'm going to give it a 3-star rating. Oh no, wait, hold on. So Genos versus the Centipede. I almost forgot about them because about that. Sorry, because obviously there was Bang Bro and Genos. They had to fight the Centipede at one point. So they did that impressive attack. The bros they got together and they made this shed his skin. But when Genos went AMA himself, I was like, oh damn. Genos, you have to take another L. So yeah, he essentially took another L in this episode. Now he usually ends up more broken than he did. So congrats for not coming up as broken as you usually do, especially when I thought he was snapped in half, but he put himself back together. I think the only damage that he was left with in this episode is he came out of this with a broken foot, I think. So but that's an improvement. But yeah, now I think I've said everything I've got to say. Now, of course, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.